Welcome to Dragon Bound How-To series. In these series of videos, we're going to be going over how-to tutorials and showing you all how to play the Dragon Bound TCG game, how to build your decks, showing you what each of the cards do, the different kinds of cards, and how to be able to use them in the game. In today's video, we are going to look at the different ability symbols that each of the different dragons have and how they affect and change the way that the game is played. So let's take a look at the cards and their different ability symbols. Here we have Oberon the Soul Dragon, and we're going to take a look at the bottom symbols down here on each of the different cards. So this symbol down here, which is a curl dragon over a core, represents an ability called a core ability. Core ability dragons would usually have either a generic ability or an ability that is unique to themselves. So for example, Oberon gains 100 attack for every dragon in your burial zone. This would indicate that the ability is either generic or unique to this dragon. On the next one, we have Renaru, who has a different ability symbol, right here with the curved dragon coming down. This symbol is called the takedown ability. These symbols indicate that this dragon is able to affect a dragon either across from it or in the next match, either negatively or positively in a different way. So for example, if this card destroys a tier 4 or lower dragon across from it, it can lower your opponent's dragon's attack in the next match by 600. So these cards indicate that they can affect dragon matches in other ones as well. The next one we have here, this is Setovetel, the Time Walker. This symbol down here with the dragon's eye is known as a Seer ability. Cards with this symbol normally have the ability to search either in your Legends, Arsenal, or main deck to find certain cards that you're looking for, then allow you to use those cards at certain times. Seer abilities can also allow you to peek at your opponent's arsenal zones as well, or their other decks too. So basically, the Seer abilities are searcher cards. Here we have Ariza. We saw her in our last video talking about our transcended dragons, and as we look down here with her symbol, there's an upward facing arrow. This indicates that this is a transcended ability dragon. And if you haven't saw our last video, go check it out. We discussed about our legendary deck dragons, and the transcended dragons are the ones that are in our legends deck that are summoned by these ones. These dragons allow you to overlay their stronger forms onto these ones, but they must have a matching core symbol in order to bring those out. So in other words, this allows you to bring out much more powerful dragons to the game. Our next card is Egon, Fierce Saber. He's an example of a dragon ability known as a Strike ability, indicated by a slash down here in the bottom. Strike abilities allow you to use dragon abilities before the start of any of the matches in the game. So for example, if you have already laid out all 3 of your dragons on the field and your opponent has as well, these effects will activate before the very first match. And now there are 3 different kinds. We have this is our single strike. Down here we have a dragon with a double strike ability. And down here we have a dragon with a triple strike ability. Each ability allows you to use this dragon's ability before the start of the first match. But the difference between all 3 of these is that if your dragon has more slashes, they can use their abilities first before the other ones. So a triple slash strike dragon means this can be used before a double slash or a single slash. So triple strike is first, double strike is second, and the first strike would be last to activate, depending on which cards are on the field. And these abilities allow you to be able to do different things. Either they be generic or they allow you to change the way the game is played. And lastly, we have here Lumion with a Dragon Rising. This is indicated as a revival ability. Dragons with this symbol have the ability to be able to revive themselves or revive dragons from your discard pile or burial zone to either be shuffled back in your deck or brought back to the field. In this case, Leon can bring a dragon to the field and replace one of the dragons you already have in another match with a brand new dragon from your burial zone. So these dragons allow you to bring back any of your fallen dragons that you may have lost from previous matches or from the tier battles. That was the basics on the different ability symbols and effects of each of the different dragon abilities. In our next video, we're going to put everything that we learned from the previous videos, putting it all together into a gameplay to be able to show you how to play the full game of Dragon Bound TCG.